Welcome, Epic or Trash, the YouTube series where I explore Steam's free-to-play list of games to see if they are worth any hype or belong in the trash and forgotten forever. In this video, we are looking at Realm of the Mad God, a 16-bit style MMO shoot-'em-up style created by Wild Shadow Studios in June 2011. This is part 2 of this part of the game. The first part I played through for about 2.5 hours, and well, yeah, I kind of lost hope very quickly. It's not an overall bad game, however it really isn't my cup of tea, but we'll get into that as the video goes along. So here we can see this is the starting main menu. So once you download and log into the game, you're going to have your character selection screen. You start off with 5 classes: the rogue, archer, wizard, priest and warrior, and as you progress through the levels, you can then start to unlock these additional classes. There's a fair bit of them, which is nice to see, so there's definitely plenty of things for you to progress through and unlock. There is a seasonal and non-seasonal options. I think it's best to go seasonal because you're going to get an XP boost, which is going to allow you to just progress through the game much faster and unlock things faster. And by the time the season is over, your character is automatically converted to a non-seasonal character. As you see here, you have your attributes here. These are bonuses that you can get, I think, by just playing through the game and unlocking. So with that being said, if you do quite well, you can then start to power up your next character. So you don't start from being a complete noob. You're going to have some bonuses to your stats, which is nice to see. There is a skin options, so you can unlock or purchase skins through the game for each and every character. Now, I started with a wizard. I got a few levels in. I'm not sure if it's going to tell you. Yeah, I reached level 5 to unlock the priest, which is kind of cool. Although we already had the priest, I think, to start off with. So I'm not quite sure what it means by reach level 5. I already had it to start. But as you reach different levels, you can start to unlock new classes. But we covered that bit already. So let's just jump back in, and I'll give you a bit of a rundown of how I feel the game plays and my thoughts on it. So I had a priest and I had a wizard, but let's have a go at a warrior, and let's go to play. So when you dive, well, I picked the busiest queue. There's a bunch of different servers to pick. I picked the US East Coast because it had the most active people playing. It doesn't seem to affect too much on your performance in terms of the latency. It's not a very graphically intense game, so the servers do run and send information very quickly. So I wouldn't be too stressed if you pick a server that's thousands of miles away from where you're actually based. It won't really make that much difference. I did, however, have one connection problem whilst jumping between one part of the game to another part of the game. There's different, they call them realms basically. I was in like a dungeon realm, and as I came out I had a connection issue, but it only happened once, so yeah, it wasn't all that bad. And as you can see, you're going down quite quickly. So I started in number 11 and now I'm number 5, and it's been less than a minute. Now 3, 2, still 2. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about it. So one thing you're going to notice straight off the bat, it's very retro fitted. Oh, actually, it's dumped me straight back into the main lobby. Okay, well, when I played it for the first couple of times, it threw me into the tutorial zone, which is quite straightforward. It just teaches you how to attack. Let's move out of all that mess. So let's go up here. So you have your left click, which is your single attack, and then you have your right click, which is your special ability. Now the priest has a healing ability, And the warrior seems to have a combat helm, which is great berserk, so speeds you up and adds to defense. And it also affects apparently nearby allies. So if you're with or near other people, they should also get that boost as well. So let's just jump straight in here. So as you can see, there's plenty of people. There's many people playing this game. So even though it was made in 2011, it's still very active, and people just like to spam. Look, there's just spells going everywhere. Straight off the bat, you're going to notice buy here, buy this, and it doesn't have it at the moment, but they do have time limits, so there's a lot of FOMO involved with these. So this is like keys. I'm not quite sure what the keys do. I think, let's have a look. What does it say? A multi-key that links directly to the layer of Shatine. So I think these are, so they can just link you straight to a dungeon. So typically you'll jump into the main realm and you can run around, and as you defeat mobs and bosses, you're going to find that they will occasionally open up dungeons that you can jump into and explore, kill things, and gather loot. These are skins that you can purchase. You can buy gold, so as you can see, it's a free-to-play game, so do expect there's going to be some expenditure with cash needed just to keep the service alive, which is understandable and acceptable. In here you can find your quests. The quests you don't pick up, they're just where you hand them in. So as you go through the game and you pick up certain rewards from the bosses, you're then able to hand them in for additional rewards from the quest people have given in there. Now you do have a lot happening on the screen, so you have this sort of, it's called a log basically. It just gives you background of what the event is happening, and if people die, if people survive, if you die, if people level up, anything that happens, it pops up here on a log. But yeah, I hide it, it's a bit messy. Now you have your chat, but as you see, a lot of gold sellers, so no surprise there. You can try and chat to people. I did ask for a little bit of advice earlier about how to handle the quest because I was a little bit confused, but I didn't get much of a reply at all. Here we go. So you can buy a backpack, loot drop potion, XP booster, loot tier, potion of max level. How much is that? That's 500 gold. Daily engravings, and lucky. So you can expect that this game is very heavy in pay to win. It's not hiding it in the slightest. So here we go. You can see now we've got an example going in 5 minutes. So yeah, you have your skins that you can use to purchase for your characters and classes. So this current zone that we're in is called a Nexus. This is the social hub where you can see everything and everybody when they not jump into the main combat realms. You can find that there's loot here, so we have some loot not usable by warriors. It's for a huntress, so people can drop things, I think. And in the main realm where you can fight mobs and bosses, I'm not sure if it drops immediately, but at least after a little while, I think maybe other players can pick up the loot that's dropped. I haven't checked to see if it happens immediately, but let's have a look. Let's go into Crimea and see what it's all about. Realm of the old Mad God. So here is the combat zone that you start in. So you run around and you basically click and aim. Click, you aim your little cursor, although I wish that cursor was bigger, and you click. So the warrior doesn't have a very big range, unfortunately, so you have to get pretty damn close. Now think of something like Zelda, very old Legend of Zelda games back on Super Nintendo. It's got that sort of vibe going on to it, and also something very similar to Vampire Survivors. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there. So as you can see, there are attacks coming left, right and centre. Ideally you need to dodge them. I got a speed boost. If I right click, I get a bit of a damage bonus. I get a speed boost. It's very hard to loot. You're gonna find you kill things, and it's gonna be hard to loot it for sure because everything is constantly moving, and the movement of these mobs are very, very erratic. I was hoping that the warrior would have a bit more of a cleave going on. So I have a bronze helm, tier 1. So you have tier 0 and tier 1. So you can see the stats do increase slightly. So berserk, it affects in squares by 4.5 squares for 2 seconds. And then for 3 seconds, it does increase it. We have some armor, so we're going to put some armor on. We're going to try and kill these ones. And what's in here? Things that we can't use. Okay, so we'll just move on. These will disappear as they turn grey and they'll sort of flash and they vanish. Let's just close the log again because it opens up every time you enter a realm, which is highly annoying. So one thing I do find even more annoying about this game is that the mobs, they do constantly move very erratically. But let's see how the warrior plays for a bit. I did have a little bit of a nerd rage earlier. Tier 3 sword, nice. So they do some considerable more damage. One hit kills now, okay. Nothing in there. Looted that already, that's my old sword. So the objective of the game is to run around, and I think ultimately you want to kill the Mad God. That is your main goal, your main objective. There are many little bosses, so this is like a little elite that you're going to find. We have a magic potion, but I don't think you... Oh, we do have magic. There's a wand. We've got a weird cube that just attacks you. Some snakies. So you're going to have different sort of colour bags. So grey bags, you're going to find that it's just health potions or magic potions in there. And in purple, you're going to find that there's going to be loot. So let's just keep exploring. There's a big scorpion. So you're going to find on the left hand side of my screen there is a red box, and it's a bounty, Hobbit Mage. Now these are your world bosses. Now they can be done individually, you don't have to group up with people. However, as I was going through, they do get very, very strong. It does get very tricky, and they have a habit of spawning mobs as well. So you think you're alone, but you're not. You're not alone. So you're gonna start to fight one, and then he's going to spawn a load of his little friends, and then it gets very messy, and then you're tasked to try and dodge everything. It's the sort of game where ideally you don't want to get hit. I think the warrior is going to have the best option of survivability, or at least what I've unlocked so far. So let's go and defeat this little dude. You see, I'm almost dying now. Your health regenerates when you're out of combat, and here we've unlocked a tier 3 armor piece. Some more health. That's tier 2. And something else. So here we have a dungeon. So let's go into the Forest Mage. These are called dungeon portals. Now they come in different strengths. They're called grades. So you've got grade A, B, C, D, and so on. I'm not quite sure how it scales yet. I haven't been playing the game for that long. Oh crap. You do get some very annoying abilities. These butterflies, for example, if you get hit by their spell, it disorientates your character, and you're then left, everything's in reverse. So we immediately got a tier 4 sword, and I don't really need that. So, for example, hit by the butterfly, if you want to go forward, then actually forward might actually be down button instead, or left or right. It does get very disorientating. As you're going to see, I'm bound to get hit, for sure. Now, as you see, you level up very quickly, which is kind of a nice thing, hence why I picked the confused. So now I'm pushing left and it went up. So seasonal characters are going to level very quickly, and I think that's going to be the best way to go forward. At the end of the season, your character will revert to a normal character, so nothing's lost, nothing. So it's just a benefit all around if you just pick. So I've got a big ugly chipmunk. Now one thing I've noticed about the warrior, maybe it's because I've got some gear quite quickly on, quite early on, is that it's more survivable for sure, and I'm doing more damage than I have on the priest and the mage that I was playing, the wizard. So it does get very hard to dodge stuff eventually, so you're going to find that when I get into a room with some bosses, it gets very crowded and attacks coming left, right and centre, and ideally you need to not get hit, but it's not as easy as you'll find in Vampire Survivors or something very similar to that sort of game. Now I've noticed with the warrior, your spells don't travel through other mobs. They gets hit by one. It hits one and stops. Whereas with a mage and a priest, I noticed that you cast your spell and it'll just keep travelling through everyone. So that was a nice little touch. But then obviously there's a bit of a different. You're a caster and you're a little bit less survivable. The priest is, I think, is going to be a good starter class to play with to get used to how the game works. You're going to find that you're going to have these are just speed buffs that you can use. We've got a ring of speed, so I can move a little bit faster and attack a little bit faster. Now, the priest has a healing spell, so you're able to have a lot more survivability, which I found was very much helpful in this game, because it does get hectic. This doesn't seem too hard so far. I think it's scaling with my level. But as you get high level, things do get pretty hectic and pretty damn crazy. So don't need that. I don't really need mana potion, but I'm going to take it anyway. Can't go that way. We can go up though. The boss is up there. So maybe not go for the boss just yet. I'm going to explore the rest. Let's see if I get any more nice loot. So, I like the fact that it's more survivable for sure, but I wish I had a longer range to attack, because it's going to get hard to dodge things. So we have a ring of vitality. I think vitality is going to be better for me, keep me alive for longer. Oh, he died quickly. Come on. You'll find, yeah, so these sort of mobs aren't too bad, but they do start to get very erratic movements. So try and aim at them with your tiny little cursor. You see the small little square on the screen. It does get hard to track everything and to attack everything when the screen gets very busy. At the moment, it's manageable. And everything's died within one hit, thanks to my lovely new sword. Let's go down again. Another chipmunk. Kill the gnome. And we're not going to kill that one. Throwing knife, not useful for me. So that is done there. We already went up there. You can zoom out the map. Actually, I found it's easier to navigate the entire game if you just zoom out the map entirely. Gives you a good overview of where you have and haven't been. So let's kill these. I'm silenced, but it's not a problem because I don't cast spells. Right, I'm confused again. Damn it. You're going to find that sometimes these mobs will just fly off the screen, which is highly annoying. Because you can't travel off the screen and you can't attack through the trees. But they can, which is a bit of a weird, bit weird, a bit unfair. So there's a lot of mobs in here, I think. Well, not a lot, there's a few. So level up again, so level 7 already, so I haven't been playing very long and I'm already level 7. Can we go up? No. Can we go down? No. So we can see that the boss is up here. It gives you an indication of where the objective is. Once you kill the boss, you get a portal out of the dungeon. You can escape out of it by using the R key. R key will just teleport you back to the Nexus. good. Let's just take a bath. Oh dear, I'm dying. So these acorns that they're throwing at you, they stun you. And they're not, it stops you from attacking. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hey. You also find that the enemy's attacks are faster than you, so it is very hard to conveniently and constantly dodge the attacks. And I think that's done on purpose, so you'll have to purchase things like speed boosts and stuff like that in the game. I can't get close enough to this chipmunk to attack it. Oh my goodness. As you can see, it's gonna get very hard to attack things and dodge things, especially if you've got a very small melee range. Can I walk away and regenerate some health? Yeah, there we go. Let's just get a bit of health back. We can use a potion, I guess. I don't like how your character and your health bar disappears under these trees, under the canopy. It would be nice if you can still see what's happening. Well. So we've got a bow, no use to me. And we go down or anything? Nope. So I think we're going to go up. We can't go up in this direction, no, so it must be in the other zone. Right, here we go. So, oh my goodness, okay. Die. No, useless. Absolutely useless. Confused again. Right, so now I'm getting close to the boss. You can see the boss's health. It's just north, I think. So before I go north, I'm just going to go and kill these mobs. I think the level would be very beneficial. Help you stay alive. Nothing there. Nothing over there. Right, so I think the last place to go is the boss room. Massive butterfly. Let's just slowly destroy the other trash mobs. I'm stunned, so I can't attack much. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I noticed there's one good thing about this game though, is that they do have boss mechanics, and they are kind of cool. They do affect the environment. The environment will change slightly depending on the boss and their abilities. So sometimes you may find that it will create, for example, the spider boss has a spider web, and it spawns all across the world, all across the map, and it will, slow you down, for example. Whereas a butterfly makes you disorientated, it stuns you, confuses you. And also has moments and phases, so if you do enough damage or over a certain period of time, it will change and have a little shield mode on it. So let's see, can I loot anything here? Here we go. So we have a quest item here, so I'm going to put that in there. I haven't figured out what the echoes they do. So it says when consumed, wait for pop-up notification to pop up. Okay, and we'll take that as well. And there's nothing in there. Oh. Yeah, nothing I can use in that one. Alright, so we're just going to leave the realm. Well, leave the dungeon and back into the main realm. So there is something here, it's useless. So let's go down to this boss. There's a horned drake down here. It's for a mage. Let's kill the cube. I don't know what these cubes are meant to be, they're just odd cubes. We have some pirates here. Let's drop me a bow. So you can see, you've definitely got people playing. Although I wouldn't say it's a very social game though. You don't find people are very talkative. There's mostly just people selling gold or any other items that they have. So we have a rubbish sword, rubbish piece of armor. Let's go down some more. Let's hide the log. I told you it gets a bit messy and annoying. Let's keep going south. Yeah, we can cross over the water there. Oh, we've got a sumo wrestler who's sleeping. Right, nice. So tier 4 armor, nice. That's cool. I wonder if let's kill the fairy. You have good advantage of okay, so it gives you campaign points. I think they help you unlock certain other parts of the game, obviously. I haven't figured out what they unlock yet, but maybe we'll find out. Let's kill all these. As you see already, you get a lot of mobs coming and spawning, so it requires a lot of dodging and moving and kiting and trying not to get hit. It was not quite so easy with a warrior, because your abilities are very narrow and don't travel very far. Alright, so we have Cloak of Darkness and another Forest Mage. Now I think if you hover over it tells you how many grades this is, so it's the lowest possible grade, as you can see, I think, because if you hover over it has one tombstone. The more tombstones there are, the more challenging the content, and I'm assuming the better rewards you're going to get from the content too. So that's also a little bit annoying. You're going to find things get stuck in the background and you can't walk through it and you can't attack them either. So it does get a little frustrating at times. Nothing there that I can use. Yeah. So let's keep going to the horn drink. Evil bunny rabbits. Come on, there we go. Nothing of use to me. Right, well, here are the drakes. Come back. Why are you running away? Right, nothing there I can find useful. Let's use my little buff. Speed me up. So no. Oh. The world is shaking. I haven't experienced that before. Oh dear, okay. Something's happening. Right, level up, level up, level up. Just everything's being killed. Don't die, whatever you do. I have no idea what's happening. I haven't been in here before. I guess we're just gonna kill everything we can. Break the walls, break the walls, break the walls. Well, we're leveling up very quickly in here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. That's what I mean. There's like so much happening all at once in this game. It's really hard to sort of understand what it is you're trying to do. What are my attacks? What are someone else's attacks? Am I doing any damage? Let me just close this log. It's just messy and noisy. New class unlocked. Woo! Da, 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 da. Oh, don't die, Kieran, don't die. Let's take a house potion. Let's stay with everyone else, I think. That's going to be the safest bet. Holy crap. There you go, it died. So when you die, you die. You can't go back. So continue by starting a new character. So I died. And that's it. So that's pretty much, you go through, you go for as far as you can, and as long as you can, without dying. And if you die, game over, start again. But as you see, I've unlocked the priest. I did the priest level 20. I did warriors level 20, and now a knight. Knights fight close range, wears heavy armor, and uses shields to stun enemies. I'd like to do paladin, so let's try and do the knight now. I think let's try the knight. The queue is full, so let's click on this server and let's see. Oh no, I'm in. Never mind. I'm in. So yeah, that is pretty much it. You start again, pretty much. I like how it hasn't put me back into the tutorial. It put me in it several times before. So let's go in here. I don't know what that whole thing was about. Got teleported into a dungeon and then got owned. Okay. So overall, it's like an action RPG survival game with a vibe from some Zelda-y vibes and Vampire Survivor vibes. I think this came out after Vampire Survivors, so it's pretty got a lot of inspiration from it. I do think I prefer long-range attacks. They are generally better. They do allow you to dodge things more. However, that being said, these sort of classes I believe are going to have much more survivability. So let's just kill these little gnomes, little goblin people. Wow, we got stuck. So that happens sometimes. You get stuck in on the background and you can't really get through. So there's another one up here. So let's go and Hobbit Mage. Okay, the hobbits. Wow, there's a lot of them. Let's try and not get hit by anything. Right, level up. Some more health. There's another Hobbit Mage. I guess we'll just keep attacking the hobbits. Oh, get getting low on health again. I wish there was a shortcut, a hotkey for your health potions. That would be very helpful, but there isn't. And the same for looting these objects. I haven't found there's any form of hotkeys available. So you literally have to somehow, in the midst of dodging everything and attacking, try and loot things. And yeah, it's not easy. I'm going to die again. Let's take some more health. Level up. Okay. Let's go this way. See, they're very annoying to try and attack. You have to move, and then they constantly move in such a weird way as well. So it's really hard to sort of, and obviously the hitbox is tiny. Yeah, I physically have to put the ability through the mob you're trying to attack, otherwise, yeah, it just misses entirely. Just ignore them. Evil bunny. So, come on. Right there, dead. Yeah, I'm not completely vibing with this knight either, but let's see. I want to get the paladin, so let's see if I can get this guy to 20 as well. Come on, come back. Useless. Can we get across? I think so. Right. Health potion. I don't know what that is. Tier 2 armor. House potion. House potion. Level up. So in here, nothing of any value to me. So many of them. Okay, let's see what's in this direction. Let's destroy those cubes, destroy these men. Destroy these guys. So grade B for the forest mage. Shall we go in? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go over here and kill this little boss. Yes. Sorry, I had a bit of an itch. So back now, let's destroy this guy before he keeps spawning more trash mobs. Okay, yeah. Nearly there. Come back. Come back. Tier 3 armor. And I got a ring. Let's go attack the Dwarf King. Crazy old man. Shit. Okay, let's go for the Dwarf King. Quickly kill the king, come on. Let's go to the snake. Oh sugar, I just realised I could turn the camera around. Haha! Okay. I had no idea you can do that. I don't like these little orbs. These orbs have a... they're really annoying. Can't get in there. Let's kill this spider, sniggy boss. Oh dear. Holy crap. I'm not going to survive this, so I'm going to just leave. I got that loot though from that chest, which is nice. I'll take that potion. Let's try and kill him quickly before all these little minions spawn. Oh, health potion. I wish I had a mage or something with a long caster. I can actually reach the boss and actually kill him. Dead. Amazing. Forbidden Dung Jungle just dropped. Oh shit. Let's not die. Oh. Still got hit. Let's go into the Forbidden Jungle. That was a little tricky, but we managed just. Let's wait for my health to recharge a little. Oh, yeah, I hate these little things. Yeah. The thing is with these mobs, it's just that everything's like long. It had to be cast far. You need to get really close to them. That's a problem. And it's not so easy when you got a melee person. Let's just close this down. So I want to try and get this guy to level 20 as well, right? That's the idea. Well. Bye-bye. No. I need a better shield. Better sword and a better shield, but maybe one of them was going to drop him. One of these guys. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Come on, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. There's some potion. House potion. So a katana, which I don't need. Mana potion, which is absolutely useless. A sword? A sword? Not what I need. I've got a wand for a priest there. There are some mobs down here, so let's... Yay, here we go, got a new sword, a broadsword. So we're going to do slightly more damage, just slightly. No, no. I'll do a pirate cave. The pirate cave is interesting enough. Let's go in there. X marks the spot. Now you find that in the dungeons a lot more things will drop more often. You have more chances to find upgrades in the dungeons. There's just a lot happening. Let's not get hit. Let's not get hit. Let's not get hit. Let's kill this guy. Level up. Nice. Oh, I see. There's a health potion that's just sort of hiding in those boxes. I can walk on the water, I guess. Tier 2 armor. That's no use for me. Let's go down around the boxes. Kill them. Kill these guys. Oh, this looks like the boss room. It's a big ship. This is where the boss pirate's going to be on the big ship. What's in here? Nothing. Let's take the health potion. I'm probably going to need it. Oh, a long sword. Nice. Level 3 sword. That would definitely help. Eat cannibals. So you know, you eat my sword. Come on. Come on. Don't be a pussy. Come back. Nice. Easy peasy. More defense, more HP. I'll use that. Yeah, not useful. Okay, let's go down. Let's leave the ship. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Kill everything. Kill all of you. Tier 3 sword, tier 1 shield, tier 1 shield. There's nothing worth there, but let's go down and onto the beach. Come on. Come on. There we go. Stop dodging my attacks. Not useful for me. Let's keep going this way. So I've got another ship here. Smaller one. So there's no boss here, but we're going to find that there's going to be lots and lots of little guys and lots of loot, which is nice to see. And you down. Let's kill the parrots. Tier 2, tier 1. Not for me, not for me. Useless. Useless. Okay. I think that's pretty much this tier dungeon done. So let's leave and go back to the main realm, I think. Stop moving. And we go up. And we'll take the portal out. There's a bad guy there. Let's keep going south. Let's close the log. Let's kill these little dwarves. Ba-ba-bang. Oh, with this armor, look, I'm much more survivable now. Much more survivable. Nope. Nope. Let's kill the samurai. Not the samurai, sorry. The I forgot what you call him now. Sumo guy. Sumo wrestler. Right, there's a little boss down here, so let's try and kill the boss. Anything here? Nope. Let's go for the horned drake. Evil bunny rabbit. Don't run away, come back, I want to kill you. Whatever. Nothing for me. Come on. Whatever. Screw you. Experience, not a lot of experience here. Nothing useful for me again. Alright, there's a lot happening here. Nope, nothing for me. Let's go back up in here. Anything worth looting in there? Not really. I need to remember to use my special ability. It is very helpful. Stun them. It stuns them. It does a bit of damage too. Oh shit. Let's have some health. Ah, look, tier 6, nice. That's gonna make me very survivable. Where did they, I think the little portal things disappeared. Oh well. We'll go and find a lich. The lich caused me a pain last time, but we'll see how I do with this character. Quite a lot of health. Come back. No, useless for me. Oh, there's another little salamander. Health potion. I'll take that. God knows what that is. Slimy things. This ball has a lot of health. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I think the lich was killed. Never mind. Let's go to the centaur if I can make it in time. So I do think you share a lot of experience with the people that are around you. I think like everything is sort of shared and distributed between each other. going to ignore all these and go straight for the bounty. Well, there's a boss there with a bit of health, you know. I'm going to kill all these little minions because I think they're just healing him up. Nothing useful for me. Don't need a mana potion. Die, 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 die. Nope, not useful. The centaur. There is a centaur. Right, he's going down quite quickly. I'll take the health potion. That's all useless. Where's my cursor gone? There it is. I wonder if you can change the colour of the cursor. I'm going to have a look. Maybe you can, but maybe you can't. Who knows? Alright, there's another boss. There's another bounty. Let's Urgle. Awesome. Oh, it's tier 5. That's no good. There's another one down there. What was that? Robocop. Let's defeat the other Urgle. I want a new weapon. I want a nice strong weapon. Give me a weapon, give me a weapon. Oh, sugar. I got hit by all of his abilities and everything went dark. He's dead. No, no he's not. No he's not. I thought he's died, but not yet. Okay, there we go. Jeepers. Right, what do we have here? Ring of Superior Health. And a bow. And bearskin armor. That's not usable by night. What is it used for? Rogue archer. Oh, everything that's like leather. Okay. So I'm going to kill this one first, I think, because it's just healing them. Level up. And come back and die. And you. So yeah, take it as you want with this game. It could be on your cup of tea, it could be not your cup of tea. It's very egregious with its pay to win. And for sure. With the things that you could purchase with real money, was definitely going to give you a humongous bonus, huge speed boosts. And you can, in fact, you can just teleport instantly to the dungeons and pick up amazing loot for the dungeons. This guy doesn't want to die. Look, he's got a lot of health. There we go. So let's have a health potion. And let's kill these things. And kill you. Fire sword, nice. Finally got an upgrade to my weapon. Come here, come back. Come back. Oh, look at that. Massive damage. Oh, amazing. Standing, no chance. Still need a better shield though. I haven't found a shield yet. Maybe this little dwarven king, or whoever he is, will drop one. Let's take a house potion. No. There we go. Come back, come back. This is another fire sword. When I didn't have a weapon and wanted one, I got none, and then I get two at once. That's how it works, right? Yeah, useless. Okay, get out of the trees. Dark Elf Queen. How far is she? If I can get there before she dies, take that house potion, because I'm definitely going to need it. Oh my goodness, there's a goblin. Now I've got two bosses together, isn't that joyful? Just trying to defeat some of these trash mobs. Come back, silly little mage. You can come back. Another health potion. Oh, fuck off the trees. Can I get some more health potions? It would be nice. Health potion. I'm gonna have to run, I think. I'm not quite sure if I can take these on. There's like two bosses together. Oh, stuck. Okay, crap. Just run. Just run. Run, run, run. Well, he's not leaving me alone, is he? Oh, okay, well, there we go. Well, that's me done with this game. Really. It's just. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I think it's trash. But maybe for you, you may like it. Who knows? Give it a try. And maybe you get into it. I mean, if you got money to spend, maybe throw some money at it, and yeah, you might actually get past level 20. Alright then, bye.